the previous lesson, we discussed about page-level key-value pairs in order for you to ID or assign specific ID for certain categories or sections of your site. In this lesson, we will discuss about slot or ad unit level key-value pairs, so you can ID or assign specific ID for certain ad units on your inventory. In this scenario, I will be using two values, and I'll call them top and mid content. For ad 1, I'll assign top to it, and for ad 4, I'll assign mid content to it. And here's what happens in Google Ad Manager. First, I go to key values, and I'll create a new key, and I'll call it slot. Same for the display name. I'll choose predefined and include values in reporting, and I click on new values. I'll have top and mid content. Click on save. Now let's go ahead and try to generate the ad unit. First, for the ad 4, go to tags, scroll down to add slot key values. I'll assign the key slot is mid content for this one. Click on continue. Now if you notice, the set targeting line here in our code appears after this Google tag define slot line. And that is because it's assigned for this ad unit only. Now let's go ahead and try for ad 1. Go to tags, scroll down to add slot key values, and assign top for that. Click continue. And then there it is for this ad unit. Now, how is that going to work if you need to generate all the ad units at once? Because let's say they will appear all at once on the same web page. So let's go ahead and try to use dfp-gpt-appspot.com. We will skip custom targeting here because this is for page level KVP, which we discussed in a previous lesson. Now, include all the ad units that you want to generate at once in here. Just click on this plus button in here and their corresponding ad slot sizes. For the slot level or ad unit key value pairs, you will have to use this field right here. So for this ad unit, we will assign slot equals, and the key value that we created earlier, for this one, it's going to be mid content, slot equals top. And go ahead, generate the tags, and there you have it. If you notice, each ad unit has its own set targeting. Ad 4 mid content has this line, and ad 1 has this line. When targeting on Google Ad Manager, you'll now be able to target specific KVP, and you can say slot equals to mid content or slot equals top. And how will that impact your ad serving? If you target this KVP only, for example, I'll have a new line item. And let's say for this line item, I will target custom key or custom targeting. And I say slot is, let's say, mid content. This means this new line item that I'm creating right now will only serve or will be eligible to serve on this ad unit right here, because that's the only ad unit that contains that KVP. It won't affect any other ad units that you have on page. So that means this line item is only eligible for this alone. I can also say slot is none of, and that would mean this line item is eligible to serve across all other ad units except this ad unit right here that has this KVP. So how is this useful for you? When you do your trafficking here and targeting, let's say you got an agreement with an ad provider and they say, we can serve across all the ad units on your site, but we can't serve on an ad unit that appears in the middle of the page, for example. Then you definitely can do key value pairs in the ad unit level and assign this right here. And let's say, okay, this ad unit will appear in the middle of the page, we will not target this for you since you don't allow it. Then you can go ahead and say slot is none of mid content. That makes this strategy different from the page level key value pairs, because here you're able to target or not target specific ad units without affecting the rest of your inventory. On a page level key value pair, all those ad units defined on the page will be affected with whatever targeting criteria you set in here. Hence the term page level.